Mac and cheese. I would venture to say that most of us enjoy a big bowl of mac and cheese from time to time. On the show today, we're going to share one cruise line who self-admittedly has said that they have been testing and crafting and perfecting their mac and cheese, spending over 500 hours testing their mac and cheese. We've got that on the show today. Plus, Carnival Cruise Line finally gives an update on their Starlink implementation across the fleet. We will share with you which ships have Starlink and, of course, which ones do not. We will also share from Carnival Cruise Line an interesting story that no one knows if it is true. There's something that we think has been painted on the livery of the Carnival Jubilee. We're not sure if this is true or yet, but it is taking over the internet. We will share the picture with you and discuss whether or not it should be on the livery and on the front of the Carnival Jubilee. And then finally, the Ruby Princess, who has been stuck in San Francisco, finally sets sail after her collision with a pier there in San Francisco. We all need some time on the islands. Let's go there now on Island Time. A big happy Monday to all you Islanders. We hope you had a great weekend and your week is off to a great start. We are on Island Time. I am Derek. Let's drop our anchors and take some time to relax in the islands together. This is one of two opportunities to do so because tonight at 8 o'clock p.m. Central Time, we are going live and we cannot wait to see all of you there as we interact together. We have question and answer sessions. We play games. We have fun. Tonight, 8 o'clock, the easiest way to make sure that you're notified of when we go live is to go ahead, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell to receive notifications, and you will get that notification when we hit go live. Amanda and I are excited. We have done something today that we have done over and over the years of cruising, and that is book a last-minute cruise. We have been looking for something for the month of July, and July is almost halfway through. Amanda is almost getting ready to get back to school for the fall session, but we've booked a cruise. We will cruise on board the Carnival Breeze, July the 27th through the 31st out of Galveston, Texas. Yeah, a last-minute cruise. I know I've been talking to several Islanders, some of you even on board that ship. We are there, and we may not be the only ones. Stay tuned as we're trying to find additional cabins for Islanders, Lido, Tito, Usnavi. They want to go as well. So we can't wait to see everyone on board and to share our experience of the breeze with you. Be sure to follow us as we share our experience with you. Let's get into the latest in cruising and cruise news. Finally. That's what the passengers on board the Ruby Princess are saying as they finally left San Francisco late yesterday afternoon. We shared this story with you last week as the Ruby Princess was coming in from a cruise. She had an incident. She had a collision with Pier 27. We shared the pictures with you. If you missed the story, look back at our previous show. Passengers, though, have been waiting since Thursday morning to leave on their cruise to Alaska. A coveted trip for many, an expensive trip for many. Passengers have been on board Thursday, stayed in San Francisco. Friday, San Fran. Saturday, San Fran. Sunday, they finally leave. Their 10-day cruise is now a 7-day sailing, but Princess Cruise Lines did give them an option to stay on board or to cancel their trip. We'll talk about that here in just a second. But Princess shared this about the incident and, of course, them finally leaving yesterday afternoon. Princess Cruises can confirm that repairs on board Ruby Princess have been completed, and following inspection and certification by the U.S. Coast Guard, the ship is safe and fit to sail. With the certification, Ruby Princess is expected to depart the port of San Francisco on Sunday at 2:30 Pacific time for a 7-day Pacific Northwest Alaskan voyage. Guests could have canceled their cruise if they wanted to. They could have got off the ship and said, nope, we don't want to do this. We wanted 10 days, not 7. The itinerary changed. Of course, they could not visit all the ports of call that they were going to. Princess said, if you want to cancel your cruise, we will give you every single penny back. You can have it all back. We will also give you 50% of what you paid for your cruise fare as future cruise credit. But, and this is a big but, if you stay on board and you go on this 7-day itinerary, after all, you have already flown out here, you've already driven here, then we will give you 75% of what you paid back as a refund and 75% of what you paid on your cruise fare as future cruise credit. I would venture to say that many of the cruisers stayed on board. I certainly would, even if I was upset that the itinerary changed. It's a shorter cruise. 75% refund and 75% future cruise credit is a good deal. My question to you Islanders, would you stay on board? Number one. And number two, is this a fair offer and compensation from Princess? And we have to remember, Princess, it's not even their fault. The pilot was at the helm of the ship when this incident took place. It's a tough situation. I think they're treating passengers right. Let us know what you think in the comment section below. Here's an update from Carnival regarding internet, something that some of us purchase, some of us we swear we will never purchase. Carnival announced in January of this year that they're going to roll out and implement Starlink internet, and it was a major win for a lot of us. I'll tell you why here in just a second. Carnival wanted to roll out this internet package. You would actually be surprised as to why. But since January, we haven't really received an update. Several have asked us, Derek, do you know what ships have Starlink? I want to travel on those ships. I have to work and continue doing duties and stay plugged in at home. So I want to choose a ship with Starlink internet. But Carnival honestly has not done a good job of communicating this implementation plan until today. They have shared today that there is an update. John Hild shared today that 11 of the Carnival ships, almost half of the fleet, now are equipped with Starlink internet. Those ships are Mardi Gras, Carnival Celebration, Panorama, Elation, Sunrise, Valor, Venezia, Pride, Magic, Sunshine, and Vista. Those 11 ships have Starlink internet already implemented. It is working. That's about half the fleet. Now, we do not know the timeline or schedule for the rest of the fleet. They did not share, hey, by the end of 2023, they will be there. We do not know. You would probably be surprised to find out the reason why this switch to Starlink took place. You probably think it's because of a better customer experience, but that is only an after fact. That's only a result of the change. This change that Carnival and Royal Caribbean and Celebrity and many others made to switch to Starlink was actually a cost-saving measure. The internet that cruise lines had been paying for was well over $150,000 a month, and the internet was not good. Believe it or not, Starlink internet is much cheaper than what they were paying for. A one-time fee of $10,000 is usually charged with a $5,000 monthly fee. So cruise lines actually saved money by implementing a new form of internet it actually provides a better customer experience. They're saving money. You would think maybe that cruise lines would save or pass the savings on to passengers. Have we seen cruise lines do that yet? Do you think cruise lines are going to lower the cost of internet because they themselves saved money by this switch? Yeah, I don't think so either. It's not coming. But we are thankful that we have internet. And some of us, we don't want the internet. I swear it's split down the middle. It's 50-50. Some people buy it because they want to post on social media. They want to keep up with what's going on at home, or they have to work. And some people still swear up and down, I cruise to get away from it all. I do not want it. I really think it's split 50-50, and we need your help. Let us know in the comment section below. Do you purchase a form of internet when you cruise or not? Let us know what you do in the comment section below. Let's move on here to this upgraded food offering. The Icon of the Seas, of course, is set to sell in January of next year. Everything's going to be different. Everything's going to be bigger. There's more bars. There's more food venues. There's different offerings, and we continue to see that week after week. We continue at that this week. Michael Jacobs, a director of culinary operations, shared today that they have tested the macaroni and cheese recipe over 500 hours. That is some mac and cheese that I would love to try. Been tested 500 hours. It's got to be good. You see, it's all part of this experience, this new food hall experience. One of the restaurants in the Aquadome Market is actually going to be a restaurant that has mac and cheese, and you put different toppings and things like that. I've heard these restaurants are around in the United States. I have not had one. It's hard for me to imagine that there's a restaurant that only serves mac and cheese and you put your toppings or sides on. But it is going to be in the Aquadome Market, and we're excited to get feedback from that. Of course, the Aquadome Market will have different types of Mediterranean food. We'll have a sandwich in a salad type of place. It will also have an Asian build-your-own type of thing. We're excited about that. It's very close to what Norwegian has done. With the Indulgence Food Hall found on the Norwegian Prima, will be on the Viva as well. That experience was so cool. When Amanda and I sailed on Prima, you could go to the Indulgence Food Hall. You would sit down. There's an iPad there. You could click on the tabs of the different restaurants, right? There may be barbecue at this one, and Italian at this one, and Southern foods at this one. And you could select what you wanted. I want that, add to cart. Change the tab. I want the fried okra from the Southern place, add to cart. Change that. I want the spaghetti, add it to the cart. And it was all free. You click checkout, it's free, and you wait, and you talk, and you drink, and you laugh. And before you know it, someone is bringing you your food. And if you taste that and you think, oh my gosh, that is great, I would love to have more. You say, hand me the iPad. You order another one, they bring you another one. It's a neat experience. Cruisers, do you like this experience? Do you like the opportunity where you can sit down, order what you want from the iPad, someone brings it to you? It's different from the traditional buffet experience, and several cruise lines are going to it. Share your thoughts with us in the comment section below. Let's talk about this right here, the Carnival Jubilee. The internet has been buzzing about this picture. Is it real? Is it not real? Is it an actual picture of the Jubilee in her livery, or is it photoshopped? We don't know. And Carnival is even saying they don't know yet. Here's the picture of the Carnival Jubilee. You can see on the very smack dab front of it is the big Lone Star there representing Texas. And many in Texas hope that this is true. It is something that's different, something that Carnival's never done before. The ship, of course, we know is sailing from Galveston in December of this year. We're on the inaugural sailing, and many of you are as well on our group cruise. But we don't know if this is true yet or if this is photoshopped. John Hild said the same thing, his response, as he was asked about this many times this morning. I will find out more in the next few days if this is correct or not. He does not know. It's interesting, though. Is this a good idea to paint the Lone Star there on the front of the ship? After all, everything is supposed to be bigger in Texas, right? There's been several people who said this is not a good idea because within 3 or 5 years, the Jubilee will likely switch home ports and go somewhere else and sail from there. And what are you going to do then? Well, what they will do then is get the big paintbrush out, the roller, and the extender, and they'll paint over the big Lone Star if she's indeed not going to sail from Texas years down the road. It's an easy fix. But in the meantime, should the Lone Star be there? Let us know your thoughts. Would you like to see the Lone Star there? Let us know in the comment section below. Islanders, there's all kinds of opportunities for you to weigh in and share your comments, your thoughts. I know you enjoy the show. You enjoy getting the news, but I challenge you. I want you to share your thoughts in the comment section. That is why we do what we do, and it builds community. We can't wait to see them, of course. We hope you enjoyed the show today. If you did, give us a thumbs up. We would appreciate that so much. It'll put this video in front of other people who are looking for cruise news in a cruise community just like we have. We hope you have a great day. We will see you in the comment section below. We will, of course, see you on our Facebook page and tomorrow right here on Island Time.